Girlpowered STEM is all about encouraging and empowering young girls like me to dive into the world of science, technology, engineering, and math. It's about breaking down barriers, showing girls that we belong in these fields, and giving us the confidence to chase our dreams no matter what. One female role model making an impact is Alyssa Carson, the youngest astronaut in training. She's an astrobiologist and space enthusiast who dreams of becoming the first woman on Mars.
I was just always fascinated with the idea of space. I mean, no one in my family had any sort of space or science background, but even when I was young, I was always asking my dad questions about it and was kind of always curious.
At first, she started going to local nights at science museums, and then Sally Ride festivals where she met astronaut Sandra Magnus.
So I think that in general, female representation, I saw a decent bit when I was younger, and I think pretty early on that showed me that women were equal in the field of space and in general just becoming astronauts.
Now, Alyssa is making an impact in STEM achievements. She works with archaea, which is similar to bacteria and could potentially live in places like Mars.
As a young woman in a field like space exploration, which is a traditionally male-dominated field, what were some of the biggest challenges you faced and how did you manage to overcome them?
It was just, learning to speak up when you have a good idea or, really be confident in, the work that you're putting forward.
As women in STEM, finding the courage to step into male-dominated fields is essential. For Alyssa, Sally Ride, the first woman in space, inspired her. Pioneers like Sally opened doors for many other women. My inspiration is Ellen Ochoa, the first Latina in space a decade later. Ellen Ochoa was born May of 1958 in Los Angeles to Mexican-American parents. She always dreamed of becoming an astronaut. In 1999, she made history by spending nearly a month aboard the Space Shuttle Discovery. Ellen Ochoa made history again when she became the first Hispanic female director of NASA's Johnson Space Center, further cementing her legacy as a leader and role model in the aerospace industry.
I draw inspiration for the women who came before me and how meaningful that is to me, and to think that I might have that role in other women's lives. I think it's just another gift that I've gotten from NASA with what I've been able to do.
Ellen Ochoa, the first Latina in space, broke major barriers, and Alyssa Carson, the youngest to graduate from the Advanced Space Academy, is picking up the torch with her sights set on the mission to Mars. These journeys shows us that it's important to chase what excites us, take risks, and keep pushing forward because you never know where that'll take you. It could just take you beyond the stars.